Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Children are human beings who need to be loved and shaped by the nature of love, respect, education, and so on. Parents need to provide love, which includes genuine expression of warmth, friendly behavior that conveys empathy, consideration, and a willingness to be a real person with the child instead of acting as a sensitive parents. However, what does it mean for children to their parents if they are not given attention and even injured, left and treated like strangers and not like their own children? So today I would like to explain why parents fail to love their children fairly. There are 3 reasons I want to share with you about why parents fail to love their children fairly. First, parents tend to use their children as an object to meet personal needs. Second, unfulfilled parental love during their childhood. And third, parents underestimate the ability of their children who are less fortunate than other siblings. To begin, let's take a look at the first main point, which is parents tend to use their children as an object to meet personal needs. This happens when parents are so busy working that they do not have specific time to perform their responsibilities as parents at home and even spend time with their children. This is because they are too in pursuit of money and do not care about their real purpose as parents who need to always take care of the feelings of their growing children. As a result, they give heavy tasks to the child while they go out with the intention of earning alimony, which in fact it borders the child by leaving the burden on the innocent person. For example, a mother instructs her first child to do household chores such as cooking, washing clothes, and tidying the house every single time she comes back from school. Thus, she is unable to complete her homework because she is too tired to do so, and this may be hampering her academic performance. Therefore, children do not need to be treated like servants so that the family relationship can be established in the family. I have explained my first main point. So now the next reason you need to pay attention is unfulfilled parental love during their childhood. Society is often shaken by creeping news like divorce, marital fights, and husband abuse of wives. This indirectly adversely affects the mental health of children when they reach adulthood and subsequently get married and then have children. The trauma experienced by them can cause them to act out of control towards their child due to the previous tragedies cause outrage to erupt and subsequent releasing their anger to the children. Children's attitude will be shaped by how their parents shape them. For example, when someone is seen fighting and treated as abusive, it is not impossible for them to repeat the same thing to their child. As a result, the older child will be blamed and receive punishment even if they did not make any mistake, on the grounds that the younger siblings is still small and has not been able to think maturely. I have explained my second main point. Now let's move to the third main point, which is parents underestimate the ability of their children who are less fortunate than other siblings. Parents often treat children differently for reasons based solely on qualities that are nobody's fault. Every child is a gift of God and they are destined to be as destined. So parents cannot fight against destiny and need to be grateful whether their child is born in perfect condition or vice versa. For instance, if you are blessed with an autism child, you are responsible for caring for that child equally as his or her other siblings to obtain the blessing of Allah. In addition, parents can hone their talents to help them do something they love and maybe make the family proud once they were successful. So, I hope I have told you the reason why parents are not able to love their children fairly. Remember, firstly, parents tend to use their children as an object to meet personal needs. Second, unfulfilled parental love during their childhood. And the last one is parents underestimate the ability of their children who are less fortunate with the other siblings. You should take this issue seriously and need to prevent this from continuing to spread. You can also help friends who are suffering to stay motivated and not be forgotten by their family, especially parents. That's all from me. Thank you for sharing.